We're playing a fun old game called Jam and the Mystery of the Mysteriously Spooky Mansion, which I got on Ichigo a while ago in a game bundle, and I haven't played it. So obviously, again, I know nothing about this game, as I do with most games that I play from Ichigo. But I've been promised, according to the game page, I am promised at least 2 or 3 jokes, and I'm going to take that seriously. So... investigate the room with mouse. Inspect highlighted objects with left click. I'm going to inspect the man. Finally, it's time for me to unmask the villainous mastermind behind this case. And the culprit is, just as I expected, my arch nemesis, the notorious, municipal criminal genius, Alexandra V. Badman. Kid? Are you seriously doing this right now? You've evaded justice for too long, Badman. It's high time someone took you down. And that someone's me, Jam, the world's greatest kid detective between the ages of 4 and 17 in the western half of Lynn County. Oh boy. Okay, kid, listen. I realize maybe I don't have the best track record on this, but this time... I'm totally innocent, I swear. And what's more... Oh, I'm sure you're innocent, Badman. Just like that time when the T-Rex... Just like that time with the T-Rex portraits. It was just one T-Rex portrait, actually. Or the haunted factory. You technically never proved it was me underneath that bedsheet. Or the puzzling predicament of the vanishing gazebos. Alright, yeah, that one was totally me. But I'm telling the truth. I didn't do anything wrong in this particular abandoned house. I was just, you know, doing some stuff when all of a sudden you came out of nowhere with a frying pan, knocked me out cold, and tied me to a chair. Extremely rude, by the way. But there's something else you need to know. Before you got here, I was poking around upstairs when I saw something seriously... doing some stuff. Right. I'm serious, kid. You've got to untie me and run for it. Like, there's some real uncanny shit going down here. And if we don't get out of here, we're gonna get... Save it for the judge, Badman. The only thing I want to hear out of you is your confession. My confession to what? I haven't done anything yet. Your confession to, the crime. The crime that was done by you that I definitely have solved in its entirety. Oh my god, you haven't even tried to figure out what's going on. Of course I have. My powers of deduction are impeccable. I, just need a minute to get my evidence in order. Which I will be doing over there in a different room. Wait, listen to me, kid. Kid, don't leave. Kid. Stupid arch nemesis, ugly turtleneck. I can prove he's the one who did it. Just as soon as I figure out what it is. Maybe I should go find some actual evidence first. Cool, okay. Inspect this. Nice painting. I bet it's worth an awful lot. Wouldn't you agree, Badman? For the last time, kid, I'm not here to steal anything. And besides, I know production painting when I see one, and I'm fairly confident you could buy that one for like $10 at IKEA. Pretty sure a fire extinguisher is like the opposite of evidence. Still, it's good to have one handy in a place like this. This house is probably even older than asbestos. It looks like this lamp's still using... I can't... How do words? Bulbs. I guess there's technically nothing illegal about energy inefficient appliances. But warm lighting with this colour palette? That's got to be criminal. I love this kid. Okay, map. Where am I? I'm currently in the living room. We're going to the kitchen. You do hear an awful lot about dead bodies being stuffed in fridges. Assuming it's still functional, it'd be the perfect place to hide evidence. I'll just open it up and... Huh. I guess that's technically still food. The yellow mold seems to be enjoying it anyway. Oh, what's this? This fish seems, relatively fresh. Which, given the circumstances, is pretty suspicious if you ask me. Guess I'll just take it with me? Alright, that's one piece of evidence down. I think I should get at least one more before I go and confront Alexandra. Okay. I can inspect these and I can inspect this. I think that's everything in here. Okay. The oven seems to work at least. Might be fun to try my hand at a little baking while I'm here. Okay. Ooh, someone left out their ingredients. Looks like they were going to bake a cake with all of this. If they're not going to do it, maybe I'll take a crack at it. Okay, let's add the flour, some eggs, whole of course for the extra nutrition, then a stick of butter, a spoonful of sugar, whatever this weird bitter almond sauce is, vanilla flavouring, and mix it all together. Looking good. Next up, time to bake. Now then, let's get this cake a-baking. Just need to figure out how. I don't think I have anything to make this work. I think we need to go find something. Parlor. Huh, that's weird. Looks like someone left a key hanging from the ceiling by a string. No idea why anyone would do that, but I do know that a clue this tantalizing's got to lead to something significant. If only I could get it down. Ah, more puzzles. Oh. Okay. Oh wow, a still life with a skull and a bottle of wine. Super original. Never seen that one before. There is something mysterious about it though. Is it the window? The unlit candle? Feels like this composition is missing something. I have so many puzzles to solve. It looks like there's something way back underneath the couch. I could probably grab it if I just reached in. But on the other hand, it also looks like no one's vacuumed down there in at least half a century. I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. I'm assuming I need a 10-foot pole. Okay. So we're just gonna look around everywhere, pick up everything we can. What else can I inspect in here? Okay, just these, by the looks of it. That's fine. Hey, there's a book on that chair. Well spotted, Jam. A book tucked away in a hard-to-find location. It's gotta have all sorts of clues and evidence squirreled away inside. I'll just open it and... Oh, something fell out. An aching post-it note. Was someone using this as a bookmark? And the text. Iron Snail authorization. What could it mean? I mean, aside from Alexandra v. Badman is super guilty, because that's totally what it says to me. Anyway, that makes 2 pieces of evidence. I should be able to figure out what Alexandra's up to with this. Still, maybe gathering a little more evidence could be useful. Ooh. If this is a proper spooky mansion, it stands to reason there must be at least one rotating bookshelf. Badman probably has a secret passage hidden behind it, safe from prying eyes. But not from me. Now, if I were Badman, which book would I choose as a switch? This riddle will require a thorough analysis of his life and background. Though on second thought, I'm not sure I actually know anything personal about him. His name sounds kind of old-timey. Is he like European or something? Well, if that's the case, then there's only one book on the shelf that could be a switch. Huh. Well, I guess that wasn't it. Maybe it's just a regular bookshelf after all. The book is titled Ye Tome of Dubiously Plot-Related Information. It's open to a chapter somewhere in the middle. Chapter 15. Ye Tale of Ye Brothers 3. Once upon a time, there were 3 jesters who, did themselves Brothers Call. Your first gesture was clapped Malek. You second Mahendra, and you third Jimbo. One day when these three brothers were full what the fuck is going on? Street when ye spectre of death did them stop. Ho, knaves, cried Death. Oh, ye three, one must needs die. Ye other two main pass. To this ye brothers wept profoundly, alas, and wail away. What the fuck is going on? None of them wished to see his kin before himself perish, so a cunning plan did they devise. If one of us must needs die, spoke Milek, a man of relentless exuberance, take me first. First was I born, and first shall I die. Nay, yelled Jimbo within a grin, his hand upon his bow tie. First in, last out, as they say, it must need be me. Can we not compromise? Wept Mahendra, his hands raised in... I can't read any of this. Instead, take me, ye middle brother. And so Death, moved by his show of brother loyalty, killed all three jesters and went off on their merry way. The end. Why is it continuing? Chapter 16. Ye tile of ye... I can't even read those. What the fuck is going on? No, hang on. I can totally decipher this. Once upon a time, there was a curse that randomly changed vowels into Y's, and upon upon the end of words added ease. Okay, well, I hate that, that's for fucking sure. I'm never going back to that ever again. That was horrible. Didn't enjoy reading that. Let's go to the lounge. Let's leave the lounge. Anyways. Ooh, what's this? A mysterious letter? I bet it's full of all kinds of dirt on Badman. The concluded statement of the Keeler. As this rubescent haze precipitates from around my consciousness, in most total clarity do I revisit those actions which over the preceding month I did perigitate. This house, how it reeks of that most sanguineous humour, and so too my sullied hands, which did that humour spill. He and I thought ourselves bold, but that facade crumbled like ash before that tremendous horror that from out mine floor did emerge. To bear witness it rising from the circle wood itself, percuss the brain to insensibility. It is best not to think of such things. The deed is done, and undone can it not be, yet these words assuage my woe little. That vitescence which from mine friend I reaped, that I might invoke the demon, how glad would I be to have it back, and the demon perlinated from this earth. I was mad then, so too was he, and now of him only his lone maniple remains. As for that demon, I have sealed its essence within the lawn statuary, and transpaled its corporeal form upon my harpooning gun. Still does it stand, as though a corpus lifelorn. But full well I know that comely death desires as little to do with the demon as I, and oh, the worms that out from its immaculate corpse do wriggle and bream. The worms! I am but a festering rind of cheese swollen to bursting with worms. Their blood-ravenous susurrations churn the rancid milk of my soul. The writhing, the gnawing, the boundless hunger. Even now I can feel that— what the fuck? Jam, please, I was reading that! Boring! I could barely even read most of that. Yeah, no, me neither. But whatever it said, I'm pretty sure it has nothing to do with the crimes that Babin definitely committed here. Why is this happening? Billy S. No idea who this chump is, but he's got some seriously creepy eyes. It's like they could follow you around the room. Yeah, there's probably a reason for that. A locked box. Narrative convention dictates that it's gotta be full of treasure, or at least an important bit of evidence. But how to open it? Ah, I need the key. Right. Bathroom. Investigate the room. Then... what? Is there something in the tub? Let's see. Oh! Oh god. I don't want this. I don't think anyone has ever wanted this. Upsettingly detailed horse mask. I adore what's going on right now. Okay. Why? Who's that supremely graceful and astute super sleuth in the mirror? Could it be Jam, the world's greatest kid detective between the ages of 4 and 17 in the western half of Flynn County? Oh, I'm ever so busy solving crimes, I couldn't possibly stop to pose for the cover of the Nancy Drew Review. Okay, maybe just this once. This kid! This fucking kid! If there's one thing I've learnt from playing a copious amount of video games, it's that you always need to check the trash cans. You never know where someone might have hidden a secret treasure, or even an equipable item that heals 1/16 of your maximum HP per turn. Okay, maybe one of those is slightly less useful than the other in this situation. Still, even if there was something good in there, I can't say I'm super thrilled about reaching in and grabbing it. There are some pretty nasty looking tissues wadded up in there. Well, I guess we need to go look for more items. Bedroom? Okay. Okay, well, I already hate this. Hey, that bedside table looks pretty promising. Bet there's some solid evidence in there. That or another Gideon Bible. Let's see. Lucky me! It's a revolver! Why does the kid have a gun now? And it's still got 5 bullets loaded in it. What a totally innocuous and normal item for an American teenager to find lying around the house. Totally normal. That's got to be the most terribly drawn demonic summoning circle I've ever seen. Still, pretty spooky though. In terms of occultic likelihood to corrupt the youth and steal their souls from the devil, I'd rank it like 5 points above rock music and just a smidge below Magic the Gathering. The right-hand clown smirks in the shadows, his bow tie weighs heavily with the sacred promise of a seltzer to the face. Jam boops him on the nose. There is a faint click. Oh, fun. The middle clown stares down with an expression of incalculable grief, his hands raised in supplication to an absent god. Jam boops him on the nose. The click is slightly louder this time. The left-hand clown barrels towards the viewer like the world's most exuberant freight train, the vector of his relentless advance, a reminder of one's own impotence. Jam boops him on the nose. From somewhere behind the painting comes the sound of shifting machinery. The mechanism seems to have reset itself. Is there something I'm missing? Oh, am I supposed to click one of them specifically? I'm only supposed to boop 2 of them. But that did something. I unfortunately do have to go and investigate the lounge. Hi. Ignore me for a second. I'm just looking at everything else before I look at you. Can't look at Candle, too busy trying not to get my soul sucked out through my teeth. Oh god, what is that thing? Why does it have so many eyes? Oh god, oh god, oh man, oh god. Can I shoot it? Okay, you're just very confused about the thing. Oh cool, a yardstick. All I need to do is walk past that that demonic monstrosity, holy crap, it's going to eat me alive. Do you want a fish? Do you want a fish? Click to use an item from stuff. Keep it together, Jam. It's just a taxidermied model. All I need to do is take the gun, look that thing in the eye, and oh god, I'm gonna die. If it's a demon, it probably got hit by magic, so magic can send it back, right? I just gotta find the right spell in this book. Centi, milli, micro, nano. Oh god, it's not working. Right, maybe I could use the mask. If I just put it on. This isn't helping. Okay, maybe if I put the mask on it instead. Wow, that's somehow exactly as terrible as it was before. Still, at least it's not any worse. I'm glad that I can walk past this absolute nightmare without any issue at all. Haha. Yep, just gonna walk on over and pick up this yardstick while avoiding looking to my left at all costs. Totally cool. Wait a second. This isn't a yardstick. It's all in centimeters and stuff. What a waste of wood. Honestly, how are you even supposed to use that? Can I have it though? Alright, well, now that the taxidermy demonic entity is out of the way, I can get back to what's really important here. Pocketing everything within eyeshot that isn't nailed down. Starting with this candle. Not actually sure I'm gonna need this, seeing as the house is pretty adequately lit already, but I'm not really opposed to the ability to light random things on fire either. Ah, arson. Love that. Anyways, we're going back to the kitchen. Because I believe I can use this. Now then, let's get this cake a-baking. Just need to figure out how. Ooh, I think I saw this in a fancy restaurant once. The waitress set the cake on fire and then served it. They called it a baking Arkansas or something. Well, whatever it was, I'm sure it can't be that hard. I just need to take my trusty candle and voila! Gosh, I love baking. I appear to have set the house on fire. Oh no. Hey, Badman, I set the house on fire. Alrighty, time to wrap this up. I know what you did, and I've got the evidence to prove it. No, I'm not ready! Actually, I'm gonna need another minute. Wait, don't just leave me. Can I take the fire extinguisher? No, I'm not allowed the fire extinguisher. There's gotta be something else I'm missing. There's gotta be more things I'm missing, right? What did the clicky thing do? There was the painting in the bedroom, so we're gonna go back to everything. I'm not gonna shoot the box, because that's not gonna help. Hello, Billy. Do you want a candle? I don't think that's gonna work. Okay. I don't think that's gonna work. Okay. Probably not the best idea, but I mean, can't say I'm not tempted. Okay. We can't shoot the statue. Bathroom. No, because I need the stick to get the thing from the... not the living room. The lounge? No, that's where you are. Parlor. Okay. Can I have the key? No? Good thing I have this loaded revolver handy. Let's see. Ready? Aim. And an alley-oop. The thrown revolver strikes the key and knocks it loose from the ceiling. Worked like a shot. How the fuck did that work? I'm glad I took one of those gun throwing classes back in elementary school. What the fuck? Okay, we have the key. Key. Okay. Fuck, wait, no, I clicked off. Okay. I have a key. I guess a key would probably make the most sense. And it's open. A blood-stained knife. There's like 0% chance this baby wasn't involved in some crime or another. Not really sure what crime, but I can work it out as I go. What the fuck am I going to do with the fish? No, the fish is evidence. Stuff. Okay. Right, where else can I go? The only thing in the kitchen is fire. And I don't think anything that I have on hand is going to help me in this situation. Parlor. I don't think I have anything that could help me in this situation either. Hang on. Aha! This painting must be a puzzle, and I bet if I solve it, I'll find another piece of evidence. Fortunately, I figured out the solution ages ago. If I just take this actual candle and use it to light the one in the painting, then the entire painting will catch fire. Not what I was expecting. Pretty lame puzzle if you ask me. I'm setting everything on fire. Can I... How many things can I realistically set on fire? Please, free me. Free me from this hell. Free me from this hell. Can I not set that on fire? That's so sad. Okay. I just want to see how many things I can in fact burn. Study. Can I set this on fire? We're skipping over most of this letter. Okay. Jam, consider this. I want to be able to read the rest of this. Jam, please. Jam. Jam, please. Can I set you on fire? I can interact with you. So clearly I can do something with you. Maybe this statue's got some kind of secret mechanism in it. And if that's the case, there must be a way to activate it. Maybe if I use this key. Kinda hard to fit it up his nose though. Okay. Guess I can't do that. So what the fuck was going on with this painting? Or this? Can I put something in this? No? 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 Maybe I could get in on a little of this demon summoning action. Just need to put the candle in place and, oh mighty demons or whatever, heed my call. I don't know what your deal is, but I've got a pretty ripe soul to trade if that's your thing. It's all yours as long as you can get me a best-selling series of beloved children's detective novels about my heroic exploits. And the Netflix adaptation had better last at least 3 seasons or the deal's off. I'm assuming this did nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass on the Gideon Bible. Okay. Back to the lounge. Can I set you on fire? Nope. Nope. Can I have the stick? I suppose if I lit it on fire, it might make for a decent torch. Not that there's any arson I urgently need to commit right now, but I'll keep that in mind. Oh, so I can use that for arson. Oh, I suppose I did pick up that book on metric back in the... Oh, that makes sense. I guess I could try and figure it out. Units of measurement, international standard, divisible by 10, something French or whatever. 1 kilometer is equal to 0.62 miles. Wow, I think I get it. Of course, such instantaneous mystery is going to be expected, seeing as I'm Jam, the world's greatest kid detective between the ages of 4 and 17 in the western half of Lynn County. A prodigy like me eats Newtons for breakfast. Well, fig Newtons anyway. I have the stick, I have the stick, I have the stick, I have the stick. Right, I need to go to the Nope, that's the wrong place. Nope, that's the wrong place. Parlor. Can I have? A meter's basically 10 feet, right? Just gotta push it a little bit to the left and got it. Looks like a stack of $20 bills. So like 12 bucks in metric. Even after being down there, they smell ever so faintly of minty freshness. Definitely a product of Batman's money laundering. Okay. I love that this is just on fire now. You know, I think the fire really balances the composition. Yeah, agreed. Okay. What else did I need to... this. Can I... shove the stick in there? Yeah, that's a great idea. I'll use my trusty meter stick and my newfound mastery of the metric arts to solve this puzzle. Let's see. Factoring in the animation rounded to 3 significant figures. According to my calculations and measurements, this trash cannon is absolutely disgusting. There was nothing in there? Can I set it on fire? Good thing I have this handy candle already lit. If there's a second thing I've learnt from playing a copious amount of video games, it's that an adequate quantity of fire solves pretty much anything. Lovely. I'm so glad. Well, that's pretty soundly on fire. Oh, and it looks like something's in there after all. Just gotta reach through the flames real quick and... got it. Why do I just have a human jawbone? Oh, that is definitely someone's jaw. What a lovely piece of evidence. I think I'm gonna wash my hands now. Why do I just have a human jaw now? Okay. There's something about this painting. There's a pattern. Alright, let's see what's in here. It better be something cool considering it's locked behind that stupid clown puzzle. A garden gnome? I could live without it. Weird thing to put in a secret compartment though. Guess that means I could use it as evidence. Now let's see. Wow, that's 6 pieces of evidence. I seriously doubt there's anything else useful left in this trash heap. Better go confront Alexandra and get it done with. Is that everything? Is that realistically everything? Sure. Okay. Yeah. I just want to go look at you again. Yeah, great. I'm so glad. Anyways, hi. Alrighty, time to wrap this up. I know what you did and I've got the evidence to prove it. A human jawbone, bloodstained knife. Behold evidence number 1, a human jawbone. You mean that was just lying around this place? But of course, why should it be surprising to find human remains at the scene of a murder? Murder? Are you serious, kid? Deathly serious if you see my second piece of evidence. Is this bloodstained knife? Kid, please tell me that's just ketchup. I'm afraid not. I know the murder weapon and the remains of the victim together under the same roof. All that's missing is the murderer. Okay, listen, I realise this looks bad, but I swear I never killed anyone. You've got to believe me. I believe you, Batman. How can I not? After all, the actual killer was me. You're such a naive fool, Batman, and that's what made you the perfect prey. All these years spent as nemesis, our endless charade of cat and mouse, all mere warm-ups for the dangerous game. And when I'm done here, and it's your jaw casually tossed aside like a wishbone from a bucket of KFC, not one soul will notice that you're gone, and no one will suspect a thing. It will be, as I say, the perfect crime. Please, kid, you don't have to do this. Just let me go. I won't tell anyone. I don't want to die. That's what they all say, Batman. That's what they all say. Now then, it's time to say goodbye, old friend. Bang. Wait, did you just say the word bang? Oh man, I can't believe you fell for it. The real murderer was me, super spooky. As if, you know, for an intermunicipal criminal genius, you're hella gullible. You little shit. What's the matter, Badman? Embarrassed? If only you could have seen the look on your face. Fortunately, I can see it whenever I want because I made sure to record the whole thing on my phone. Anyways, I'm gonna go home and upload that to YouTube. If it goes viral, you can have like 10% of the ad money. Later! Kid, get back here. Untie me, you miserable little gremlin. Ugh, looks like I'm all alone. Whatever, I can get out of this one myself. I've got a knife now. That's something at least. Wait, where's the knife? I could swear I saw it just a second ago. This is the most horrifying thing I've ever looked at. Why the fuck do I have to look? I need to save this really. I just want to save this purely so I can go back to whatever the fuck this is. Can Okay, no, I'll come back to I'll go back to doing the other endings another time. I don't know what I just played, but I fucking loved that. That sure was something. I don't know what kind of voice I slipped into for Jam, but it was a voice. That is all for this one. Feel free to comment below some suggestions for some other games that I can play. I'm very open to suggestions. I am losing my fucking mind, honestly. That game was so good. I don't know what I just played. Comment below some suggestions of games you'd like to see me play. They can be one-off games, kind of like this, or they can be like story-based games, like very long story-based games. I'm fine with either. I can do either. Remember to like. You can also leave comments. You can subscribe. That'd be pretty nice. My goal is to reach 100. Or at least my current goal is to reach 100. I will bake a cake to celebrate. I will fully bake a cake for 100. All my links are down below. My link to my Discord server, my links to my Twitch channel, the VODs channel, all of my other socials. And with that, I'll be leaving. Goodbye, guys.